has been defused.
Hey
Counter-terrorists
guys,
win.
Muzzle here, and I'm actually doing a demo review. You know, this is kind of the name of my channel after all. So I grabbed I had a fan send me an ESEA open demo of them playing, so I figured I'd actually go through it. I always kind of felt weird if I would have done this with a pro game. I would have felt kind of hypocritical, right? Like I'm not really in a position to tell pros how to play, but watching an ESEA open game, it's a little more, realistic. I'll actually have some things to criticize and stuff like that. First thing to criticize, 2 kits, CT side, pistol round. Can probably just stick with one and keep track of it. Maybe give it to your player mid. Not much of a need to do 2 kits CT side. I just want to see what kind of setup these CTs have. They have 2 guys on site here. And I don't like how that CT, like they're both on site and then the CT kind of decides to fall off when the hit comes in. Like if you're that committed playing up close like that front guy was, you don't really got a choice to fall off, dude. When they do a full execute, you might as well just stay there and fight. So anyways, he tries to fall off, gets fucking stuck in the open. Pissed around, you really don't want to get run over by the Glock train. I wouldn't mind seeing them further back, make good use of the USPs. Typically a Glock is not going to make fucking amazing long range shots on you. So yeah, I don't mind the guy at back triple and then maybe one CT spawn or something like that. I really don't like playing close when I'm against Glocks. Okay, so they flash in here to push A ramp. No, they don't even flash in. They just double nade it and they push dry. Questionable decision. Like the flash does give it away, but I mean you're already pre-nading down there, so you might as well pump in a flash. Okay, they force. What do they buy? They just buy a couple pistols. Do they make it so they can buy next round? Yeah, okay. This is exactly like the kind of force you'd want to see. They kind of equalize their money to make it like one guy bought pistols, so their money would all be even, and they should be able to buy next round. They'll have around 4 grand, so that's not bad. And it's always good to try and equalize your money like that, right? So good shit. Playing close up with pistols, like they're saving, right? So I like all these angles on A at least. I'll check out the guys at B, but like on A, this guy's playing a good position, nice and close. The other 2 by apps are playing good position as well. This fucking demo over here is so shit. I don't like this peak mid actually. Like your advantage was that you have a pistol, right? You're already kind of giving away a lot of, you're giving away a lot in the round just having a pistol. You don't need to spot that to see if they're there. Fuck, if they spot you, you're in deep wood shit, right? Just hold your close angle. He gets a kill actually out of it. But just hold your close angle. You have a pistol, Same with that push. Their guy pushed apps. He was into apps and had decent position here. I would have just held it. Like, why push all the way, I guess he got a call out. Let's see. Did he like start fighting that guy? Did he get a call out that they were going B, I guess, and that's why he pushed? Let's see here. And the T's just left someone in spawn. I don't know. I guess that's not the end of the world. I still probably would have held. Like, they hadn't worked up cat, and they weren't in B yet. Probably still would have held in apps, like... You have a pretty good position here if you manage to push up with a pistol, right? And they end up coming A anyways with the bomb. After all, so I don't know. I don't like that push. As soon as you peek into spawn, you have a fucking pistol, right? Keep your angle close. Play right on this wall with a pistol, and then when someone comes and peeks you, you can just shoot right at them, super close ranging in a one shot, right? Not big on that spawn peek. So did they buy this round? No, they decided to save. So that's fine. Okay, gun round here. I really want to go over the positioning that they play. Like, I'm not going to comment much aim-wise and stuff like that. Like, the focus of something like this isn't really, I'm not going to say, oh, I should aim better and hit a shot, right? We're just taking a look at kind of what they could do better positionally. Maybe grenade usage, stuff like that. So it looks like the T's are going to go for another A hit. And we have some aggressive positioning from the CTs again. They're actually playing one window, one connector, one B. This is pretty like a 1-1-3 almost, or 1-2-2. Which is pretty much, I bet you that's a call from the IGL. Like, they haven't hit B at all yet, right? So maybe just stick an extra guy mid to help out at A. They get the smokes in here. Alright, let's see what they got for positioning. One under bulk and one triple. Good spot to set up a nice crossfire. You know, if they come out A ramp, you can get a nice crossfire off. Pre-splurge, checking mid. Now that guy triple, he got a kill. He should just fucking hide. Like, you don't got to peek out again. Let your teammate under bulk do some work for you. Get him into the action, right? And the guy under bulk, actually, I was going to say, you know, it would have been nice if you let the guy come out onto site, but considering he sprays him through the fucking floor, I guess that's not bad. It would have been nice, let the guy come out on site, you get a nice crossfire with the guy under bulk and the guy on site, but you can't really fault him. He fucking got a wallbang shot on him, so all good. It's still early in the half, but I'd like to see them push onto A ramp a little bit, you know, like just hold the position. Don't peek around the corner, just hold on to A ramp and see what happens. T's trying to take mid without smoking connector. Questionable decision. And this guy's in some deep wood shit here. He actually gets a kill. Do they have anyone cat to trade that? They do. Nice. Okay, where's this last T? Okay, they have bomb control, so they just gave up fucking B. Is anyone watching Murder Hole? No. Oops. Okay, well, you found him now. That's a pretty big whiff. Like, you gotta fucking realize. I don't know if that was comms issue or just not being aware, but like, it always sucks to just give up a free kill like that, you know? Don't tell me he's gonna catch another guy off fucking guard here. Okay, they're in a pretty decent position here. This played well. Nice. Okay, another A execute from the T's, it looks like. Yeah, let's see how our positioning is for the CTs here. I'm going to play aggressive again. Like, I'd like to see this switched up a little bit. Oh, he's going to go closer to A ramp. Okay. And ideally, he'll play triple. Nice. If he plays triple and that guy plays close up to A ramp, they'll get a nice crossfire. Is he the only one watching connector? He's got help from cat too, so they have a crossfire for connector, crossfire for cat. This spot and back there, yeah, you can make a crossfire work from there a little bit. That's the biggest thing. When you set up your CT side, you want to make sure, like, when they come into sight, you're going to have a nice crossfire. Looks like a total fucking fake at A, and they're going to go B for the first time here. Who's that on B? This guy. And it looks like he's pretty fucking wise to it. Oh, not that wise. He's got an 8 in his... not that wise at all. Pretty slow rotate from the guys at A, actually. These guys got way too fucking close to B without the guys on A rotating. Like, let's see. Let me rewind that. Like, how good was this fucking fake? Did they actually make no noise that whole time? I find that hard to believe. This guy's got the bomb, so if he fucking peeks and gets spotted, like, that gives away the whole strat. This guy's a fucking retard. He definitely should have just stayed behind the other corner. Like, if the CT would have been pushed up at all, it would have gave away their entire strat. And it looks like they did walk up the whole time. Did they throw any smokes? They're throwing nades and stuff. Like, the guys at A should be starting to make their way over a little bit. Yeah, those guys on A are still, like, posted up when they have full fucking sight control. That's not ideal. Need a quicker rotate. I would just save, I think. You don't have any sight control. And it's a 4v2. I like that boost. I thought that was a no-scope. Dude, just grab... Yeah. Whatever. I would have saved. Looks like they're going to eco and basically play straight up. 3 nades. Why would they buy? They double naded there. Okay, I like that. I don't know what the guy with the third nade's going to do. Like, if you're going to buy 3 nades, you might as well all 3 nade that instead of fucking... Like, this one guy has a nade. Like, 1 nade on an eco round's not going to do anything. Use it with the other 2, you know? And I don't mind playing straight up every once in a while on an eco round. It's nice to see a little bit of a stack, you know? I like to push mid on an eco round. That's a fucking nice risk. And it's going to work out for him. by the looks of it. But yeah, don't always play straight up on a fucking eco round, you know. Mix it up. Why not, right? It's those types of rounds that usually work out when you mix them up. So do something different. And they got a fucking nasty crossfire set up here. This guy's doing work up there. And the flank comes in perfect timing, yeah. That's one way to win an eco round. And the whole, like, they were all collapsed on A before the T's even got on site, right? Big difference from when the terrorists threw that fake on A and they went B. Still had 2 CTs sitting on A when they took B, so big difference there. Start off with the smoke. Is this going to be another fucking A fake go B? Dirty, dry push through the smoke. Is it going to work? And he catches the guy jumping midair, and he gets a kill. Actually, you know what? Once per game, I'm all for that shit. You know, I'm down for anything once per game, you know what they say. But I really like that dry push through the smoke. Maybe not even once per game. Maybe once every, like, 3 games. But yeah, that's some pretty cool shit. These T's are so fucked. They don't have any smokes up and they're trying to work through mid. This is not going to fucking work. I guarantee you. Do they have smokes? They have a smoke. I like these late round situations, right? You know what? They're not even fucking covered. Like, hello there. You're looking apps. Your teammates in B. Who the fuck is... Like, you're so fucked if they would have pushed... If they would have boosted window, this guy would have been fucking bumfucked. He should have been probably just watching window. He's lucky they didn't boost into window. Just let your teammate handle B, you know. He's already in B. Spotting, jump spotting, whatever. Just watch your back in kitchen. There's one. 1v1. Well, he's got the time advantage. Jesus. Come on. Oh my fucking god. Just take your fucking knife out. Yes, tap it. No way. What the fuck? Oh my god. Fuck. This is the dumbest clutch I've ever seen. Holy fuck. Alright. Questionable no scopes. And I don't know if you're a deagle kind of person. You might want to stick to the 5.7. A lot more rounds in the chamber to play with. Fuck me. Okay, give him the fucking M4. That'll work better. Okay. Another A execute. Is it a fast one? Or are they just going to bum rush it with Tech 9s? Okay, what do we got for positioning here? 1 on A. Why is this guy alone on A? And he's in the middle of nowhere. He's literally in the middle of nowhere. Okay, he gets out of it and throws a nice little pop flash. The dude that fucking died up here. Who died up there? Duke. Chill the fuck out. You still got teammate. Like, you got a teammate on B and you have your whole team rotating over. Chill the fuck out. You don't need to, like, if you go up on this plateau to peek, you're dead. Like, I understand going stairs and then just, if you go stairs, you could just peek a small angle into apps, right? If you go up onto that plateau, you just expose yourself to the whole site. Stay off there until your team rotates over. Once your team rotates over, then you can kind of flash yourselves in, and you got a lot more to work with, right? Work with your team, bro. These Tech 9 armor rushes are such a pain in the ass. If I can get the bomb down, I'm surprised there was no CT spawn, you know, to stop that plant. It sucks that they all kind of got stuck in connector. Like that one guy that was on site, he probably should have been CT spawn, right? If you're going to be the only guy on site, you can't be pushed forward. You know, you can't play underbelk, you can't play sandwich or anything. You're just you're either going to go one and done, or none and done, right? You can't make a crossfire by yourself. You're better off just spotting from back here. Spot someone, take a couple pot shots, fall off, throw a nade, throw a flash, maybe take a couple more pot shots. And then you can be a pain for when they plant, right? You can peek out when they try and plant a little bit if they can't smoke it. But yeah, most importantly, wait for your team until you be aggressive. All right, last round here. Molly. I don't know. I would have just started with the smoke probably. Save the molly for when they throw a smoke over, right? If they throw a smoke over, yeah, molly it. I don't know about mollying it there. Like, you just, especially right at the start of the round, you literally did nothing. They dry peek out a ramp. See, this guy left alone on site. You can't do anything on site by yourself, man. He's gonna watch him get an ace or something. But you know what I mean? Like, this guy is not in a good position. He definitely would have been better off if they're gonna really do an ace solo kind of strat where they leave one guy on site. In my opinion, he's much better off being far back, somewhere where he can actually survive, you know? Alright. Okay, Dinks, show us what you got. Nice. Oh. Oh, aim lock, aim lock, aim lock. Probably not. Clutches it out. I'm going to say not an aim lock because he was fucking clueless that guy was that bench. Alright, last round of the half here for Juke Nukem and Read Like a Book. Read Like a Book. Anyways, let's see how they're doing at B here. It looks like they're working up cat. And they have an opera in ladder room here. That's a really tough kill to give up so early in the round, especially as an op. Could he have been positioned better? Maybe, you know, maybe he likes playing ladder room with an op. I don't know. These T's are, well, they got one smoke. They got a smoke window, but really, like, it's a pain in the ass, dude. You got to smoke connector. You really got to smoke window and connector if you want to work up cat. It's just a fucking pain in the ass if you don't. See this guy? He can't go up cat. Like, he's fucked. That's what he's thinking right now. I am so fucked. I can't go anywhere because I have no smokes anywhere. Probably should have went when he had a window smoke. He could have done something at least. Now he's exposed to another angle. As soon as all the smokes dissipate mid, you're fucked, man. Like, you might as well just go somewhere else. These guys are not working together at all. Him and his teammate are not doing anything together. Oh my god, I thought he was going to miss that kill. And what are they going to do? 1 towards B and 4 A ramp. I'm going to put this in half speed just so I can talk a little bit more about it. And are they just going to sit here for a bit? What do they got for smokes? They've got no armor. No armor? Really? Holy shit. 4 fucking smokes? Whoa. I don't know about that. Fuck, put armor on one guy. Like, you must have someone... What's with the guy that bought a Glock and a nade? The fuck? Glock and a nade, really? That's what you think you should buy piss around? So you have 500 bucks left? What the fuck are you doing? I hope that was a misbuy. And guys with like 200 or 300 bucks left, that's... No, you want to spend all your money piss around. Buy a flash or buy it. Oh my fuck. Anyways, you should probably have a couple guys with armor to fucking begin with. At least they know some smokes here. 3 smokes on pistol round just to execute A. Probably overkill. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I don't mind 3 smokes. If you're going to do 3 smokes, okay, whatever. At least have the other fucking guys have armor, though. Like, holy fuck. Maybe have one of the smoke guys buy a smoke in a P250, drop the P250 to a guy with armor, something like that. Or a smoke in a Tech 9. And then another guy with armor can use the Tech 9. But yeah. Buying just an HE grenade? Questionable decision. And it looks like they're going to win this. Oh my god. Dinks, you're nuts. Oh wow, the CT's 4 spot. You know, Mirage is a finicky map because you can't really do a set default like other maps. What the fuck's going on mid here? How did he die? Can't really do a set default like other maps like Dust 2 just because the map is so big. You can't really put one guy in every spot. Like Dust 2, you just put one guy tunnels, one guy mid, one guy long doors, or a couple guys mid. Sit one guy on cat after you take cat control. You can't really do that on Mirage just because the map is so big. You can't really... You can put one guy T-spawn or something, but it really doesn't lend itself well to defaults. Okay, let's just hook up with one of these guys here. What do they got for smokes? They don't have any smokes left, and they're in mid. Again, I really do not think it's very effective to try and work through mid with no smokes. Just get out of there, fucking go somewhere else. If you have the smokes, like he had a connector smoke there. If you have the smokes, sure, yeah, go for it. Fuck, take mid all you want and work through it, whatever. Or if you have multiple teammates there, one guy's holding window, one guy's working up connector, stuff like that. But you can't just sit in mid and fucking continually do 360s and get shot in the back and shit like that, right? I like that smoke. Pretty standard smoke. Pretty much all pros through that smoke, actually. It just helps you take mid control. It pops on the cat there. And as you can see, it blocks off connector and it blocks off windows. So it helps you work your way under the box. And once you get to the box, you can throw a lot more smokes and your options are, you know, you have more options. You gain a little bit of map control. And the bonus is you can throw that smoke from spawn. So that's awesome. So now that they have mid control, they can throw another smoke to smoke off window. Actually, one thing they should have done here. This guy that came up underpass... I know it's nitpicky, but like he came up underpass dry, and they actually did have an operant connector. He was just looking up mid instead of looking up towards the underpass. Really, they already had a guy top mid, and he has flashes. Just sit top mid, throw the flash into connector. It'll pop in connector. It's a pretty easy pop flash. It's really not hard. Just pop flash into connector, and then your guy can safely come out underpass, and you've expended one flash for map control to get to this position. Like, I know he did get to this position already, but considering they had an opper fucking here earlier, it's not crazy to think that that opper can just go here and get a free kill on you, right? So it's pretty standard pop flash. Like, you'll see pros throw that pop flash every fucking round. And it would have been nice to see them do it here, but they didn't. Smoke window. Are they going to go up connector here? I really don't like watching teams fucking dally in mid, you know? Like, you only have so much time with that smoke and window. Once you throw that window smoke, man, you better start going to do something instead of just sitting there. Now the smoke's gone. And again, you're exposed to 3 angles here. It might work for them. Like, see, they're getting shot from window. They could have been getting shot from cat as well. But yeah, you want to, like, the smokes need to be coordinated. And one of their players still has a smoke, actually. And he just didn't use it. You should probably have all your smokes down and used before they execute, right? So that guy should have, as soon as that guy threw the window smoke, the one that dissipated just before they did their execute, throw that window smoke, the guy that had the smoke left, throw it on cat if you're going to do an A hit. Throw it on cat, you got one in window, fucking go up connector, and then you're not constantly turning around, right? You can be dedicated to looking at what's in front of you. Or if you do have a guy looking behind you, then he'll get an easy kill because the CT will have to come through the smoke, right? Okay, they have on T side, they have a bit of money, not an insane amount. And they're going to force up. What? Wait, what? Okay, what? Wait. Where the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, the T side here does not have a great economy, but they decide to force up. So they're going to buy out, and they're going to go and do an A hit here. So let's check that out. They do a really awkward force here. Like, one guy, what the fuck is with that? Like, one guy's got a P250. Like, they really did not keep their money even here. One guy didn't buy anything, just bought a smoke. Okay, this is fucking dumb. Alright. Okay, first of all, you missed the smoke. Like, that's the first thing wrong with this. Your smoke bounced off the fucking wall. And the second smoke is Duke going to throw that right now? Looks like he's going to throw it right now. Oh, and he throws it while in sight. Okay, so I guess it would have been ideal. You know, it would have been nice if their fucking smoke actually landed. Wow, how did that hit? But obviously their economy, yeah, their economy leaves a lot to be criticized here. One guy's got a Glock and nothing else, like he forgot to buy. And he actually gets to pick up an AK for free. One of the guys missed his smoke. I'm sure, like that's obvious though. I'm sure he knows the smoke. He just didn't line it up properly. Anyways, I really hate seeing teams make their economy so unequal, right? One guy bought a P250. One guy buys, one bought half armor and a P250. Another guy full buys fucking Galil and everything he can to bring his money to zero. Okay, well, they can still buy this round, but that's because their loss bonus is so high because they've lost so many rounds in a row, right? What's going on here? Okay, wait. Okay, so Pre-Splurge had $0 and Rick Waz has pretty much no money. So why does, like, Dinks has money, yet he has no nades? Dinks had money for a smoke and 2 flashes. And he has none. Questionable. Not the best idea. Okay, what else we got here? I would have liked to see their mid smoke again. It would have saved them from those 2 kills. You want to put that mid smoke, the one that I was talking about, the one that lands cat, smoke cat, and then you get to the boxes, then you smoke window from there, and you work your way up. You know, like this is exactly what happens if you do not throw that cat smoke at the start of the round. You'll get fucking laid out by an opper. Any decent opper will fucking rock your world if you don't throw that cat smoke. Okay, they have money for a buy again. Okay, Dinks bought some fucking grenades this round. Good start. And they fully buy out here, pretty much, yeah. And to the A side, they're going to do another execute. Are they going to do it right away? Yes, they're doing it fast. Honestly, just delay it, like, okay. You fucking did pissed around. Okay, of course they're gonna just rape the site, but pissed around. They did such a nice execute. They had smoke there. They had smoke on the plateau here at stairs. They had a smoke for jungle. They had a smoke for CT, and they threw it from all over the wall. Right. This round they had plenty of smokes to do that, but they didn't do it this time. You know, it would have been nice to see their smokes pop. Just delay your take, like, I don't know, a couple seconds. You know, get your smokes out there. If the idea was to do it fast like this to change your pace, okay, well that's an argument, I guess. But the last time they took A, they did it really fast as well. So I don't really think that's necessarily the case here. Mix it up, you know. Sometimes do it fast, sometimes do it slow. It seems like the last few rounds have been really fast from them. Okay, we're doing another A side execute here. Is that what we're doing, boys? Is he gonna? Yeah, he's just going aggressive to get a peek. Oh, fuck. Later. That's some funny shit. Okay, well, I hope he learned his lesson there. That's pretty funny. Was that a double nade or triple nade? They're going to fall back here and still do the execute, actually. Okay. And they have a guy kind of lurking mid. I like that. Little lurk mid. I would have liked one of these guys to go palace, but since they lost a guy, they can't really, you know, the map coverage or the map control is a bit of a luxury right now, so it would have been nice to have one of these guys palace, though. Away they go. They got those 2 smokes down. Oh, that guy missed his smoke. Who threw that one? That's supposed to land right there. Oh, and he did go back palace. Okay, so that's cool. And he won the gunfight, actually. Nice. And they're left in a 4v2 after plant. And it looks like they're going to win this pretty easily. After plant positions look really good. This guy doesn't need to peek. Like, I don't know who was that? Rick was? Just hide behind the box, dude. You don't need to peek. You got your team all over the site. You could peek out when your opper fires, right? Like, your opper can say contact on me. And then as soon as he shoots, you can peek out. Just hear the op go off and peek out. That means they're at least here or up on the stairs, you know. And you'll have an angle to shoot them in the side of the head. Instead of you taking a fight when your opper can't see anyone, you know. When you're peeking here, if they're jungle or whatever, your team can't help you. So you're just taking a gunfight for no reason. Okay. Did they throw their smoke? They did not. I don't get it. You fucking know the smoke. Throw the fucking smoke. Like, it works out for them this time because they have an op. But, like, if the CTs would have had an op, they couldn't quite afford it. But still. Okay, now you throw it? What the fuck? You already have full control. Why are you throwing it now? You're past there. Okay, well, they have all these smokes down. Honestly, this smoke here at connector, I see a lot of teams do this, actually. Even pro teams are still fucking doing this sometimes. They're throwing this smoke at the bottom of connector. Get that smoke up here. Like, you can bounce that smoke off the wall right here. Go to the bottom of the steps, throw it off this wall, and it'll pop right here. And then that'll fill the whole area with smoke. Because right now where it is, you can, if a CT's playing here, he can see over it just a little bit. So if you get the smoke to pop at the top of connector, CTs won't be able to see over it. And then won't get free kills. Like, if there is a CT in connector, yeah, he's going to be past that, right? But if he's in connector, then he's going to be singled out, right? And you're going to be able to either 1v1 fight him or get a trade kill off of him. Okay, this round we're going to see the CTs not aware of the gap in their smoke. So they're going to smoke a ramp, and there's going to be a little gap in it. And their opper, like the Juke Nukem's opper, gets to have a fucking field day because of it. This guy peeks in, and there's a gap in that smoke, bud. Not sure about Pre-Splurge's decision to jump through that smoke with no flash or anything. Like, you might as well flash through it. Like, look at all the utility on your team, you know? Why not flash through it and just go? And what do we have here? They got one guy mid and two working up A ramp. So it's a 3v3, and they don't have any apps control. This CT dude, if he sticks in there, I love pushing Palace. If they take A ramp on me and I'm playing Palace, I'll just fucking push that. And then either when they plant or after plant, or maybe for the retake, I'll just come out, and it's so fucking strong. Sometimes the T's will actually jump into Palace and won't even think that you're there, right? So yeah, I really hope that guy stays in there, because that's a really good position. The fuck happened to my crosshair? The fuck? Okay. Let's see if that guy stays in there. That'd be a good decision. Looks like they're kind of holding. They do have a cup. Dinks has a smoke to work into the site. He's gonna smoke. Oh, so they know a guy's in Palace. He must have shot at them or something. Like, he should have just fucking hid, man. Yeah, now look at you, you fucking banana. Now you're in a 1v3. Just hide in there. Well, I guess your team fucking died anyways, but still. It's a much stronger position just to fucking hide in there for a couple seconds, come out when they're planting, as opposed to trying to hold fucking A ramp by yourself. Dude, it's last round. You gotta go for it. You're saving your gun. Oh, you just realized it's last round. Wow, no scope hit him. Juke Nukem, take it. 16-10. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. It's a little bit different, you know, something different to put on the channel. Kind of see how people like this sort of stuff. If you want me to look at one of your demos or something, leave a link in the description and I'll take a look. Don't be mad if I shit all over it, but I'm really not trying to shit all over the demo. It's just something, like, even when I watch my own demos, you know, it's something that really anyone of almost any skill level can kind of see. It's a lot easier. It's always a lot easier to watch the game than to actually play it. Like, I'm being critical of a lot of things that they do in the demo, but throwing some smokes and getting flashbangs down and doing it all at game speed is a lot more difficult than it looks. Otherwise we'd all be pros, right? Even when I watch my own demos, I'll look at it and I can see lots of things that I do wrong. It's just easier when you're seeing everything in replay, and you can slow things down and analyze it, right? So I'm not saying I'm better than any of the players on in this ESEA scrim or anything, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents as I went over it, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have an ESEA scrim demo or something that you want me to take a look at, I don't really want to look at matchmaking demos. They're pretty low tick rate, so yeah, if you got an ESEA team and want me to take a look at it, leave a link, and I'll see if I can get around to it. All right, thanks, bye.